Hey everybody, welcome to the Soap Thing Project. If this is your first time watching, I hope you'll consider hitting the subscribe button. And today, we're going to do a shave with a sample that was sent to me by Mr. J.R. Reyes over at Reyes Restores. It's Zingari Man, the Explorer. And this is a citrusy, woody vetiver sort of thing that is inspired by Zingari Man wood essence. And the scent strength on this, I'm actually going to reserve judgment because I've noticed that samples tend not to have quite the scent strength out of the tub that full-size tubs do. So once we get this going and get a good lather, we'll see what the scent strength is. So Zingari Man the Explorer, and this came in the same bag, so I'm guessing this is a decant of Zingari Man Explorer aftershave balm. And if it's not, well, maybe I'll put it on my face and then I'll turn into a llama like David Spade. So the razor we're going to use is the RazoRock Mamba 70.70 millimeter blade gap with a second use Astra SP blade. And then the brush, which has been soaking for a minute, is going to be this 26 millimeter Fanchurian from Chisel Hound. So let's get all this together and let's do a shave today. Okay, here we go. Got the first few sprays of water into the Pereira Shavery Unbreakable shaving bowl and we're off to the races. Now, Zingari Man Explorer. Like I stated earlier, this is their interpretation of Zingari Man wood essence. The citrus notes, I'm not quite sure what they were going for with this one. It's not a very sweet citrus. It's a little more on the tart side. So I'm guessing it's either bergamot or lemon. The woody note that's in here is cedar. And the vetiver, how do I feel about the vetiver? It's a clean vetiver. Earthiness on this one is minimal. And it does appear that this is going to be a lightly scented soap. It's good though. This is a rare example of a lightly scented soap that I am proud of. Normally I tend to prefer scents with a little bit more horsepower. But this one is actually really good. So it's got a cologne-y kind of men's fragrance sort of vibe. So yeah, I like that smell. Forgot to get the ingredients, so I'll probably talk about that at the end of the video when I do my final question. So I'm not sure if this is the Sago base or if this is an older sample. I mean, we may never know. But it does appear that the lather I'm building is fairly impressive. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what the base is if you're happy with your lather. I'm going to add just a touch more water to that. The volume on this one is not much. It's not going to explode in the bowl for you. So it's kind of like first line shave that way, where you got to work at it a little bit, but once you get this going, you get a very good lather that is high performance but low structure. Low structure lather. on this one. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. There we go. That is good to go. So let's put some water on the face. I'm going to give the Phoenix Shaving Cube a break for a minute. We're going to use some Chiseled Face pre-shave gel. And this stuff is slicker than yak snot. And it's water soluble, so you don't have to worry about it leaving an oily residue all over stuff. This stuff is like Astra Glide slick. So, okay. Let's put some of this on the face. Here we go. Zingari Man Explorer. I have never tried a Zingari Man soap before, but so far I am quite impressed. My lather today might be a little on the wet side. I might have added just a little more water than I would have preferred, but it looks like it's going on the face pretty well. So hope everybody is getting great shaves out there. Like I've said before, this is a skill that requires practice for those of you who are new to it. So second use Astra SP on a RazoRock Mamba 70. Let's go. Two days growth. We're going to go for a 2-pass shave today. With the grain and against the grain. We're going to see if we can repeat the success of the last one. Excuse me. Okay. Up here by the ears. Okay. I have to use these Astras more often. They're fairly comfortable. Maybe even more so than my Persona Reds. Seem to be popular. They get good reviews everywhere, these Astra Greens. Okay. Okay. Let's do another pass. Here we go. I'm actually dip that in some water. See what I can get out of that. Okay. The scent seems to me to be well balanced. I mean, it does a good job of balance. It's not overly woody. The vetiver isn't smacking me in the face, and neither is the citrus notes. So sometimes that's not easy to do, balancing a variety of notes to where they're all working together. Sometimes you don't want to do that. Sometimes it's kind of nice to have notes that are opposing each other. So, but this one I think is a good execution of the citrus notes, the wood, and the vetiver. This Mamba sat around for quite a while and never got used, so I need to work some of these razors into my rotation more. Because I really like this razor, so I'm not sure why I stopped using it. Probably just had other fish to fry that I thought were better. Looks like a weeper right there. Oh well. I've tried just not shaving against the grain on my neck right here, but the problem is when I do that, it looks very much like I didn't shave at all in that particular spot. So it's kind of a, you either shave that way and you don't go out in public until your weepers close up on you, or you don't shave that, or you shave just like one pass. Oops. You shave like one pass with the grain, and it looks like you shaved everywhere but there. So this Mamba is very, very mild. Even in the 0.7 millimeter blade gap. So I can't imagine how mild the 0.53 is. I think it's 53. Do I dare do a touch up there? I'm on the bet. I'm going to do a little bit of buffing right here just to get that down a little bit. But I'm on the bet there's going to be a nick there. After I do this. Maybe not. Okay. That works. All right, let's have a rinse. Oh, he's right there. I gotta turn my head just right. Same thing over here. If I don't turn my head just a certain way, then my neck won't present itself at an angle that's really shaveable. Okay. I saw two really close to each other right there. It's always right there. It's always got to be right there. But let's see what the alum block has to say about it. All right. RazoRock alum block. A little bit of burn. None right here. Over here, there's some burn. That's where the two weepers are right there. Less over here. This seems to be happening more often lately as I'm getting less irritation over here. None over here, none down there, none over here, none here, and over here is good to go. So, looks like that's the alum block report card today. So, it's always on the neck. It's always burning on the neck. Well, such as it is, I'm gonna take a styptic to this. I got a new some new styptic pencils, so we're going to give those a try. So I'll take care of that and we'll come back for the aftershave. All right, let's try some of this mystery splash. So we're going to pull the top. I'm just going to pull the top off. I'm not going to bother with this thing. So a little bit. Smells good. Smells, it's very, very light, but it does smell quite similar to the shaving soap, so I'm guessing that's what it was a skin food of the Zingari Man Explorer. Doesn't feel like there's any alcohol in it because there is no burn to this at all. No burn. It's actually very, very comfortable. I'm impressed by that. So, very soothing on the face. Great stuff. So, Zingari Man Explorer. So, what are my final thoughts on Zingari Man Explorer? This was a sample, so would I buy it or would I not buy it? Oh, how do I feel about this one? Yes, I think I'm going to buy it. I am not usually a fan of lightly scented soaps. I tend to prefer ones where they crank up that scent strength, but this one has a scent that really agrees with me. Now, I do believe the full-size tubs are $21 to $23 without looking it up. I'm not sure if that's 4 or 5 ounces. I'll put it across the bottom of the screen for you, but that's going to be my guesstimate based on the last time I saw it, was that it's between $21 and $23 for 4 or 5 ounces. So that is a perfectly fair price in my opinion. I will happily pay that for this. So that's going to be the shave for today. I want to thank everybody for watching, and until next time, this is Soap Thing wishing everybody a great shave. I'll see you next time.